What's up out there, folks? How's everybody doing? Listen, I wanted to share a video with you guys today. It was a video that was made by the New York Times. The New York Times did an op-ed on the Iron Triangle maybe 5-6 years ago. And it's something I've been wanting to share for a while. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on down here in Willets Point, the Iron Triangle. And chances are pretty good that the neighborhood's going to be gone in a couple of years and the paradise is going to be gone. So it's a video, again, I've been wanting to share for a while. Hang out till after the video. I'll give you a little update on what's going on down here. So hang tight, watch the video, hope you enjoy it. Like I said, wait to the end and I'll give you a little update on what's happening with Willets Point and the Iron Triangle. Something I enjoy is during baseball season, a few hours before the game, we actually hear whoever's going to be singing the national anthem practicing. We can hear the crowd cheering. Then game time. Willets Point, or the Iron Triangle as it's called, is an industrial neighborhood in Northeast Queens. We're directly across the street from Citi Field. As most people know, when they've come to a Met game and they're hanging out upstairs having a hamburger and they look outside, they see us. Hello, how are you? And this is where a lot of us make our living all year, not just during baseball season. Here at Willets Point, it's primarily automotive-related businesses, body shops, salvage yards, mechanic shops. And people come here to get a car fixed for $100 that might cost $500 at the local dealer. It helps the people. People come here to save money. My family was here before the original Shea Stadium was built. I've grown up down here. I learned how to drive on these roads. I learned how to drive in the junkyard. You know, after school, I would take the bus and come play with the cars. You know, as a boy, it was fantastic. That with the scrubber, $100, okay? So it's $20. The headlights, I don't have anything good. They always burn out. The bulbs, they melt. Yeah. Willets Point today is the most disgusting, run-down, broken-down neighborhood you'll ever find. It's a shame that we're all immediately judged by the way the streets look. But that was due to the neglect of New York City in their quest to hopefully one day take this neighborhood over and develop it. If the city were to come in and force us all out, there's many things that would be lost in the neighborhood. And they're going to destroy an area that they should embrace. The diversity of Willets Point is incredible. You know, being born and bred in New York, I've always had other races, religions, people from other parts of the world. But here in Willets Point, it's really amazing. You can go up the block and there's an Israeli yard next door to an Afghan repair shop, and next door is a Dominican muffler shop. Okay, no problem. Have a good day. You know, white, black, Chinese, Muslims, Jewish, Catholic. You know, it's not a blank wall painted white. The neighborhood, to me, has flavor. I think you should go get a customer. As a neighborhood, it is definitely a family. You know, when I see a lot of the younger or the newer shop owners or the newer mechanics, you know, I think about my great-grandfather, how he had to come over and work so hard to build something. You know, I hope they can build the same thing that my family was able to build. You know, here's the next generation of Americans. Next door is Rodrigo. His son Logan is a year older than my son Sam. And you know, we've often talked about the future of the neighborhood. The problem is, how do I bring my son into a business that might not be here in 5 years? I'm sure everybody thinks about their children if they're going to have the opportunity to come work side by side with us. Or to say, take it and make it better than we did. A strange thing how everybody is so different, but when you have a common idea, a common need, you group together and you become one. Willard's Point, it should be a model for the world. It's not just a big pothole in the middle of Queens. We're a hidden gem. Okay, well, here we are, good old Citi Field. Well, right now what's going on is the owner of the New York Mets, Steve Cohen, is trying to and lobbying to get a casino license. New York State or New York City is giving out 3 casino licenses, and he's been really trying hard to get a casino license to possibly put in the back parking lot of Citi Field. So again, that's up in the air, but what we do know is happening is here on this property is the future home of Major League Soccer's NYCFC. Now, NYCFC is New York City Soccer, obviously, New York City Football Club, and they're owned by Man City, the English Premier League club, and the New York Yankees. So this is going to be the future site. This used to be all salvage yards. As a matter of fact, this whole section here, probably about a block and a half of it, used to be my family's yard that was there from before the first Citi Field, the first Shea Stadium, actually. And if you can see in the background there, let me see if I can zoom in. There's what's left of the Iron Triangle. Now the problem is we don't know what the future is. We don't know what's in store for us. I mean, nobody's really contacted us about the property. The city just tells us to sit tight. We're part of a separate phase. Over there on the other side of those mountains of the dirt, there's another piece of property that's supposed to become affordable housing, but and then whatever's left here. So again, we don't know what's going to happen, guys. I don't know what the future holds. I do know though that I do want to continue making videos. Going to hang out with NutriDrop, cameraman, and I, and we've been discussing maybe starting a podcast, but for right now, though, I got to really worry about what I've been doing for the last 30 years and my family's been doing for the last 70 years, and that's been down here in Willard's Point. But so I mean, that's about the update right now. Like I said, that this is going to be a soccer stadium, and we don't know what's going on back there. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, but I'm going to ask you to do one thing that I've never asked before. Share this video, please. If you like this video, share it. Maybe someone will see it that can give us some sort of information. Can maybe help us out, guide us a little bit, because all we can do is sit and wait for the city. And so until then, like I said, all the news we find is on the news. They're in the papers. We never find out beforehand. Being property owners, we're really kept in the dark about what's going on. So anyhow, I don't know again what the future holds, but guys, I'm going to do all my best to be here and keep making videos. But thank you, though. Thank you for the last couple of years of all the support. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. There we go. Hey, New York City bus. Anyhow, everybody, thank you. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Peace.